Chase Yaki, Blue Futon, and out of the box we have, or out of the wall, you want to call it, End of Watch. Jake Gyllenhaal, Michael Peña, the writer of Train Day, which I'm pretty sure is the director of Train Day as well, David Ayer. So, this came out in 2012. It is a cop movie based in LA. Does this movie hold up? Let's go watch it. I'm not left-handed, yo, but End of Watch. Let's see what it's about. All right, so End of Watch, what is it about? Well, it's two cops, they're partners. They're kind of in the bad part of LA with a lot of crime, a lot of drugs, a lot of gang members. You have the black gang members, you have the Mexican gang members, then you have human trafficking, you have drugs, you have illegal weapons, you have everything negative going on in Los Angeles. And while doing this, they are very gung-ho cops, and of course there's some veterans that are like, you need to calm down, guys, because you guys are going to screw up. You're going to get yourselves killed. You're going to get one of your partners killed. You're going to get one of us killed. You need to stop being some cowboys on the street. I know you want to do good, but you just guys need to calm down. Well, they do kind of, do some illegal stuff, if you want to call it illegal. They kind of go above the law. Like they are, on the street level cops. They're not detectives. They're not federal agents, but they are kind of wanting to be that level of, I know this person's a bad guy. Let's see what they have in their car. I know this house has some bad stuff. Let's go in this house. But this movie is raw, gritty, and I love it. When I say it's raw, I mean it goes everywhere. It goes into the illegal drugs, it goes to human trafficking, it goes to beheadings, it goes into gore, it goes into just the nitty-gritty, dirty realism of what happens in the drug cartel world as well. And I'd say it has a lot of black and Mexican gang things. Well, that's one of the main issue. I want to call it issues. The main protagonist of the movie is, of course, you have the LA riots back in the early 90s, 80s, and there's a lot of black gangs. And even in this movie, they say one of the black gang members is basically like, it's not really the cops or the white people we have to worry about. It's about the Mexicans that are coming in and taking our territory, our housing, etc., etc. I don't know how that is real in LA right now, but they do talk about that. And movie is 7 years old, so that could be some realism as well. There are some unrealistic scenes in this movie. Like I said at the very beginning, one of the first things is Michael Peña and one of the black gang members kind of get in a ruffle in a fight in a house. That would never happen. But I know why they do that in the story, kind of to say how the black gang members are like, you know what? It's not the cops we have to worry about anymore. It's this other rival gang coming from Mexico. But this movie is gritty, raw, to the point. There are some downtime moments in this movie. Shut up, phone. About I really hate. Why do I get those? Oh, the dating site. Single again still. Anyway, but yeah, this goes into nitty gritty. Like I said, there are some downtime of like Anna Kendrick's character and then the whole family aspect of it. The ending is very raw, very real. I know this got some negativity with some of the people saying, "Oh, why did that person have to die and not this person?" I guess they just did it for the reason of family, kids, and just the realism of what actually happens in today's day and age. But End of Watch, David Ayer's movie. It's a great movie. I recommend it highly. Like I said, it's nitty, gritty, raw, to the point. It's a great cop movie. It shows just the dirtiness of what happens on the streets. Is it real? Is it not? I could say most of it is real. Some of it might not be. Of course, there's some like, AK-47 scenes with the cops. And of course, I don't know how realistic that is. Of course, that's more Hollywood eyes. But some scenarios, I wouldn't be doubted because the beheadings, the human trafficking, the drugs are all real. So End of Watch will receive a 4.5 out of 5 with Futon is at 90%. So see the critics' news scores gave End of Watch. So have End of Watch at 85 with the critics with a 177, and the user scores an 86 with 85, 311. Here's critic consensus. End of Watch has the energy, devotion to characters, and a charismatic performances to overcome the familiar pitfalls of its genre and handheld format. I had no issues with the handheld format. You're supposed to act like you're like the third man in the team. And it's all hectic. Like, I guess in this movie, it works because you're hectic. You're running after a bad guy. You're running into the house. You want to see the first person point of view of everything happening. So there's nothing wrong with that. And the camera on the gun, I love that camera angle. And David Ayer does that in, like, Sabotage as well. So I love that camera angle as well. I'm trying to see if I have a negative one to watch, but through narrowed eyes. I'm still wondering who was supposed to assume was holding the camera during this sex scene. Anyway, that's kind of funny. But End of Watch, I highly recommend it. It is a 7-year-old movie. It's probably cheap right now. Netflix it or do something if you haven't seen it. So do you with the 90, 85, 86 Chase Up the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One other thing is Buftantopia, you Buftonians. Thanks for watching and have a great day. And I am in California right now, but I don't think I've seen any beheadings recently, so who knows?